just by turning the unplugging stuff when you're not using, being not as dependent on systems. Do a little bit less. We overcomplicate our lives. That's not building us up as a person. As just get a couple dollars to party, get a couple dollars for a sack and all that shit. You know, some of y'all don't want to live. Hey, what's going on, everybody? What's going on? What's going on? What's going on? It's your motherfucking boy, Big Bede, and I'm back again with another one. Season 2. Real Talk, Real Shit podcast. Thank y'all so much for checking in. I really appreciate it. Today is the first episode of season 2. I'm gonna be talking today about good and evil, and God and the devil. Okay, good and evil, and God and the devil. And I'm gonna break down my interpretation of what that correlates and what that means and shit like that. All right. Okay. Today. No. Recently in my life, since I've been starting. Matter of fact, since I've been starting to do this podcast, I've been feeling good about myself, feeling energized, feeling invigorated because I can finally get this shit out. You know what I'm saying? I can get this message out. Regardless of how many people see it for the time being, it doesn't matter because this shit is like a snowball. It will grow because the truth will be heard. You know what I mean? The truth shall be heard. Nobody can hold that shit back. You know what I mean? All right. So, to me, like, God and the devil is almost like good and evil. You get what I'm saying? You got the devil, and basically take the D off the devil, that's evil, right? Right? D on evil is devil. God is good. Add an O, you got good. Take away the D, you got evil. You got the devil. All right? Quick, simple thought process. You know what I mean? It's not even that hard. God is good. The devil is evil. All right? So, really, that's it. The video's done. You know what I mean? Really, that's it. But to break it down is like this. Like, hold on, coffee break. All right. You got your religions, right? You got your religions. All of them are based on good and evils and positives and negatives. And you got your deities who push either positive or negative. You know, you got Satan. He pushes negativity and chaos and confusion and discord and all that bullshit. You got God. I'm talking about theoretically, like God is generally a good thing. A good person or a figure, or not even a person, because I'll get back to that. Like a good figure. He's positive. He's all seeing, all knowing. He's going to guide you in the right way. He's going to send people in your life to guide you in the right way. Okay. Now, I'm very much a believer of God. All you motherfuckers out there, all you people out there who be like, oh, since you're not really religious, you're an atheist. That's a bullshit. That's a lie. Excuse my language. I'm trying not to cuss so much, but that's a lie. Because God, there's only one God, right? There's only one God. You got deities, you got spirits and beings in this world on different spiritual levels, right? You might have an etheric being. We're in this body, we're physical beings. We're like humans, and we're physical in this body. And then you got etheric beings that are like vapor-like creatures, like ghosts, ghastly ghost type of things. They're vaporous. They're formless, I should say, formless. Then you got other type of deities and shit. Like you could see a physical manifestation, like an alien, the big head, big eyed alien. That'd be like a higher level deity, unless that's just like some type of hoax or something. But I've seen aliens and stuff before. I've never seen the big eyed bubble, the big head bubble eyed one. I never seen that kind, the stereotypical one. But I've seen other creatures from this, not from this plane, like on some real shit. Okay, so you got those characters, all right, the good ones and the bad ones. Basically, though, there's only one God. Basically, there's only one evil thing. It's the devil, and then you got the God, right? So no matter what I believe in, no matter what you believe in, there's only one. Don't you agree with me on that? No matter what we believe in, no matter what you believe, the truth is the truth. Don't you agree with me on that? No matter what you were taught in your life, no matter what you were taught in your life to be right, there's only one right and there's only one type of wrong. You get what I'm saying? Like, not type. There's only one right. No, right is right and wrong is wrong. You get what I'm saying? Okay. All right. Now that we're getting somewhere, you got these what do you call them? Religions. Basically, they got different theologies from different times with a different figurehead, and it's basically the same story. You get what I'm saying? You got your Buddha, you got your Allah, you got Jesus, you got Krishna, I think is one of them. But they all pretty much walk the same path. They all pretty. I mean, you got the first one. Excuse me. They got the first one, which was Heru, and his father was Let me not misquote it. I'm not a liar. But you got Heru, which was the real Jesus. That's where Jesus came from. Jesus and all that. Heru, look him up. That's where Jesus came from. Well, the story of Jesus. That's where they got it from. And then you got that. And then you got all these God creatures, these God figureheads. And basically, all that's the same shit. So when you try to believe in your God and my God and this and that, that's all classification and tribal lifestyle. That's a tribal lifestyle. Like my God, my Krishna, my Buddha, my Allah, my Satan, whatever, whoever the fuck you worshiping, that's all separation. That's all bullshit to separate you from the truth. You get what I'm saying? Because there's only one truth. There's only one truth. You know, beyond your constructs of what the fuck you was taught and thought, and when you see the truth, when you hear the truth, when you come across the truth and it's factual and dated and proven and evidential and concrete, you can't break that. You can't get around that. You know what I'm saying? You could use the truth and try to twist it around and this and that. But basically, the truth is the fucking truth. You know what I mean? So, in my life, since I've been doing this YouTube thing, right? I started, because I'm 33. I pretty much got this shit figured out. You get what I'm saying? It ain't no more games with me. I got it figured out. So I pretty much I got a good coast going in my life. Like I'm coasting, you know what I mean? So the thing about this YouTube shit and this internet shit, when you're on this shit, you kind of allow people into your intentions. You can allow the world or whoever's watching to see where you're going with your life. So it's kind of like you could be infiltrated if you're not wise with it. You know what I mean? I don't too much expect nothing out of it. You know what I mean? I just pretty much hope somebody could hear something positive and grow from that shit. You know what I mean? I don't want no money and all that. If I get some money eventually, that'll be fine. But you got to put in work. You know what I mean? Anyway, in my life, I started coasting and everything was going positive and shit. But every time I make a certain video, I've been doing this shit for about 3 weeks now, 2.5 weeks. Every time I make a certain type of video, it's like I get that negative response about it. And not from people, because everybody who's watching this stuff, they be like, yo, I'm fucking with it, I like you, talking some real shit, you know what I mean? Whatever. Everybody who's listening to me, really pretty much can't stun on me. You know what I mean? But it's like I've been getting opposing force coming at me based on what I'm saying. Okay, I don't have a lot of views. Like I'm naming in the hundreds and shit. Like, so it's not even about that. It's more or less like an attack, an evil attack coming towards me for just being positive. You know what I'm saying? Because y'all have to know there's spiritual warfare going on. You have to know it's spiritual warfare going on. While you fucking listening to music, you're being attacked by demons. You're actually allowing demons into your house. Because all that hoo, ha, he, ha, all that shit that's on them beats, bong, 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 and all that shit, do, 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 doom, boom, 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 all them beats, I'm telling you, there's thought process that goes into that shit. That shit ain't just for no reason, bro. And there's not no reason, you know what I mean? Like everything, it has a purpose, you know what I'm saying? And those people who making that shit are well thought, you know what I mean? So understand why you incorporating shit that's not you into your life. You're allowing evil shit to be invited in your life. Like, bruh, this shit is so serious. Like, so yeah, the devil tried to like, okay, I know I'm on the right side. I know God is watching over me. I pray all the time. I pray in my head. I think positive. I act positive. I eat positive. I don't eat meat. I don't eat death. I try my best to, I don't eat natural flavors, which is babies. I try my best to walk light on this earth. You know what I mean? I respect the green earth that I'm living on. Even though the earth is goddamn dying, the whales are jumping out the ocean because they can't take it. We made this earth unlivable because we've over manufactured it. You know what I mean? We've over manufactured earth, so it's almost unlivable now. You know what I mean? It's terrible. It's pathetic. It's fucking pathetic. All right, now, God, the devil's kind of been trying to come at me a little bit, you know? Only because I know I'm doing the right thing. He tried to infiltrate my family, try to take my woman from me, sent evil motherfuckers, and also tricked. The devil can get into anybody. He can, if he see you want something, if he see you think you want something, he'll give you that shit. He'll trick you that shit. And also God can do the same thing too. It goes both ways. Like, if you're doing the right thing and you on the right path, you'll always be taken care of. You'll always get what you need. You won't have to ask for nothing. You have to want for nothing. You have to worry about nothing. You just walk the path and you get what you need, okay? Yeah, we have to start training ourselves to not allow this evil shit into our lives. We have to kind of stop being a part of this shit, man. We got to get this shit out. Stop supporting this shit. You know what I mean? I find myself sometimes I listen to the music because I'm real current. I stay current, you know what I'm saying, so I can know what's going on in the world because I got kids to raise, you know what I'm saying. You got to know what's going on. So I be listening to music and shit, and I find myself just feeling certain kind of ways. Or, you know, I'm gonna tell you this. You know how you get the goosebumps when you listen to music? That's a spirit getting inside you. We become so accustomed to feeling those spirits that we make that shit. We think that shit feels good when it comes inside you and takes you over and make for a little second. And that's a ghost, bro. Them ghosts are dead. They don't have no physical body, so they roaming this earth looking for somebody's weak ass to get into. And the only time they can get into you is when you have emotional spikes of either fear, sadness, happiness, sexuality, emotional spikes. That's how they can, because that's when your chakras open up. That's when your spirit opens up. So when you're emotionally spiked, they can goddamn get inside you and host your body and take you over. That's why when you go to the club, you might just bust out and do a stupid move or something, and you don't understand why, you know. Or like when I used to perform, I would just do crazy dances that I didn't understand on stage. I'd just be on that mug killing it. So, yeah, I do little whatever, you know what I'm saying? You know what I'm saying? Do my little whatever. But real talk, that demonic possession shit is real. It's ghosts walking around you every day. You just don't understand it, and you just gotta stay protected from that shit. You know what I'm saying? But everybody, please understand, this is a spiritual warfare for positive and negative souls. Um, I don't believe God is the one actual physical being, or the devil is one actual physical being. I believe it's just a multitude of negative and positive energy. I believe it's just negativity and positivity. You know, and with that being said, the more bad things you do, the more bad you attract. Like your life will be harder or rougher or harder. And you be all, and then the more positive you are, the lighter you'll be. You'll be fine. You'll be feeling, yeah, I feel good because I'm not tripping and I don't give a fuck because, yeah. You'll be positive. You know what I'm saying? You'll be positive because you don't have to stress when the world's giving you stuff. Because if you're positive, you can block it with the positivity. You know what I'm saying? You ever notice when you smile at an evil motherfucker or angry person, they get mad? That's the evil inside of them going, getting mad because you smiling and shit, like they think you talking shit or whatever. It's just you know what I'm saying? But real talk, bro. Love y'all, man. Keep fucking with me. I'm gonna keep that shit coming. I'm gonna keep dropping them things. Try to be positive, because I'm gonna tell you, in my culture, when you die, your spirit gets weighed on the scale against Amit, against the feather of Ma'at. Your spirit gets weighed your heart gets weighed on the scale against the feather of Ma'at, and your heart meaning your actions, what you've done on this earth, your character. They weigh your soul on a scale, and if it don't outweigh the feather of Ma'at, which is the feather of righteousness, boy, guess who's gonna eat you? It's a creature. He's a half crocodile, half fucking he's like a half crocodile, half a lion or something, and he eats your soul, and you be in his stomach forever. That's the dark pit, and you don't want to be your channel get cut off. You want to get another life after this. You want to continue. So live right, and you'll continue. Live life, and you'll continue. But if you fuck around and be evil and shit, your soul, your shit, your channel will get cut off just like this.